Hi everyone, Cara from Innocent Charms Chats, and I'm here for week 3 of Stationery Lovers. Apologies that I was up late with last week's video. It actually has gone up a week and 1 day late, and obviously this one's gone up a little bit late too. Basically this week we're doing a Q&A. We just asked out and across social media questions that were stationery related so that we could come to you and just quickly answer them. So I'm going to try and keep this video short because I'm conscious that my last video was a bit long. So I've got my trusty notebook, this is my Stationery Lovers notebook, here with my questions, and I'm going to try and answer them really as quickly as possible. So my question number 1 comes from Nikki, one of the girls I do Stationery Lovers with, and their channels are linked below, Nikki and Kirsty. What is the most expensive piece of stationery that you own, and is it worth its money? I found this really difficult because I didn't think I actually really owned anything that was costly. So I had to think, and it's actually probably my A5 Domino Filofax, which was my planner. Oh, it is yonks and yonks and yonks old. I can't even tell you how many years old. Older than my children, I think. I currently don't use it because I just fell out of love with my Filofax really, and I have been looking for new planners, and I'm sort of testing loads of planners to try and decide what works for me, but I sort of fell out of love with my Filofax. So yes, I do think they're worth the money because mine is literally like over 8 years old and it still looks brilliant. So they're well worth the money because they last, but from my point of view right now it's not worth the money because I don't use it. My second question comes from Kirsty, and she said, if you could only have one piece of stationery for the rest of your life, what would it be? That is such a tough question. I was like, ooh. First I was going to answer notebooks because if you know from like my last couple of videos and me online, you know I'm a notebook like obsessed. I mean, I'm stationery obsessed as a whole, but notebooks really are my thing. But then I realised like I could have a notebook, but what would I do with it? So it's pointless. So actually I'm going to go with a pen or pens. Like these all behind you. These are my daughter's colouring pens. She's a stationery addict too. Because at least then I could find something to write on. Does that make sense? Because I love drawing and scribbling and writing and making notes. And so a pen I could do that with. I could find something else to write on, I think, if that makes sense. So that would be my favourite piece, or my one piece of stationery I couldn't live without. 3 comes from Pocket Notebooks, which is a great business on that sell notebooks, obviously. So I will leave a link for them below. Please go and check them out. They're really supportive of stationery lovers, and we really appreciate that. What paper finish do you prefer? So, for example, plain, ruled, graph, dot grid, and why is your reason for preferring that? I could hands down answer this straight away, and my preferred is dot grid. I quickly show you actually what I know most of you will probably know, but quickly. So field notes, which you can get from Pocket Notebooks, that's obviously plain. I love these notebooks, they're really cute, really handy to carry around, perfect for lists and everything. This little Cath Kidston notebook, which I love because it's rickrack. I don't know if the camera's going to put this, can you see it? That is actually dot grid, so that's my favourite. Obviously have ruled, which I'm sure you all know what ruled look. And then inside my Fibonacci, Midori, whatever you want to call them, and that's graph. So like little squares. So dot grid is my favourite. Reason why, I think because you can do so much with it. So basically you could draw with a ruler and you could draw lines, you could draw graph paper. You can still like draw on it because they tend to be quite faint. And I don't know what it is, I just love dot grid. It's my choice. I love to bullet journal, have done now for about a year or so. So they're great for bullet journaling. Okay, and my final question comes from the lovely, lovely Lisa of Holly Bobs, who I'll link below because she does awesome videos on YouTube. What is your favourite place to buy stationery from and why? And can I recommend her a planner? Oh, recommending the planner, we'll move on to that, but I will try and be quick. My favourite place to buy stationery. Eek, this is so difficult because there's different places for different things. But if I could only shop one place, probably either Paper Chase or Tiger. Reasons, Paper Chase, just because it's on the high street, easy to go to, such a diverse collection, but obviously a little bit costly, but they do very much cute kitsch things that I like because I obviously love everything kitsch. But Tiger is probably the other one because although their collection is not so diverse, what they do is so reasonably, I mean, it's insanely reasonably priced. So I could buy lots of different things. Like I could buy notebooks there, I can buy cute pens there. They do incredibly decent washi tape for steel. But there are loads of places online. I love to buy stationery as well. So it's really difficult to like narrow it down when you're a stationery addict. And on terms of planners, I thought I'd very, very quickly show you the 2 planners I use and I would recommend. First one is this beauty, which is called the Blogtacular and Lollipop Planner. It basically is undated and everything, and it looks a bit like this. I don't know if you can see that very well. Basically, it's been designed, it's designed as a planner for anything. I use that as my main blogging planner. It's great, I just love it. I can customize it. It fits into what I want to do. And currently I'm really struggling with my everyday planner. So I am currently using this, which is really boring. And it's actually a paper chase planner. I got it on sale because I didn't buy one until like the 2nd or 3rd week of January. I think it was like £6 or something. Can you see that? So it's got the dates, a week to view on one side, and then notes. The reason I went for that is firstly, I still haven't found a planner I really want to use for my like every day. That's for my appointments, my work schedule, Grayson's appointments. I bought that because firstly it was cheap, and secondly because of the fact that it has a note things on the right hand side. I still very much like to do my own way of bullet journaling, so that allows me to do that, but I am actually on the hunt for a better planner. Right, I am conscious I've really rambled. I apologise, I was trying to keep this short. Thank you ever so much for coming to watch Stationery Lovers. We all really appreciate it. Please do like this video if you thought it was any good. Comment please below. I'd love to know any more stationery Q&As because we plan on doing them more regularly. And please do subscribe to my channel so you can keep up to date with Stationery Lovers. Take care, bye bye lovelies.